Karma, Kriya and meditation. 21. In reality, the firm belief of the people that there was healing power in the water was the root cause of mental reaction. In reality, the firm belief of the people that there was healing power in the water was the root cause of mental reaction that roused the natural healing power within the body. The sickness weakens the mind. Mind paralyzes the will. Then you cannot throw off the troubling weakness. Faith revives once all healing, all powerful will. Then the life energy in the brain affects the diseased part. The Sri Krishna consciousness of Tat shining within the creation is same as God's cosmic consciousness shining beyond creation. But the Sri Krishna consciousness or Tat shining within creation is limited. God differentiated himself into God, the Father, or Parabrahman, or Sat. And the Sri Krishna consciousness in creation, or Tat. Parabrahman beyond creation, or cosmic consciousness, is ever new bliss and love. He wanted the same ever new bliss and love to be present or reflected in the Tat or Sri Krishna intelligence or consciousness in creation. This creation is vibratory. Sun or Tat, Sri Krishna intelligence or consciousness is vibrationless creation. This conscious creation with vibratory intelligence is known as Om. This conscious creation with vibratory intelligence is known as Om. Parabrahman has the power to reincarnate dead body by charging with life force. So a master or Sadguru can rescue or restore the life of somebody if he is commanded by Parabrahman. There are three types of creation. They are Karana, Sukshma and Sthula, or causal or ideational, subtle or astral, and physical or Sthula. Metaphysically speaking, death means extinction of all three bodies, namely physical, astral and causal. Causal creation is Karana Srushti. Causal creation or Karana Srushti. It consists of 8 elements, namely number A, 3 gunas, that is Sattva, positive, Rajo, neutral, and Tamo, negative. B, untainted Pancha Mahabhutas, 5 electricities, that is Ether, Akash, Vayu, air, 5 Agni, Jal, water, and Prithvi, earth. Subtle or astral creation, Sukshma Srushti. Pancha are 5 Gnana Tanmatras, 5 Karma Tanmatras. Pancha are 5 life forces or pranas, 5 Antakarana, total 20 elements. Physical creation of Sthula, Bhautika Srushti Pancha are 5 Gnanendriyas or sense organs. Pancha are 5 Gnanendriya Tanmatras. Pancha are 5 life forces or pranas. 5 Karmendriyas or Pancha action organs. And 5 Pancha Antakarana. Total 25 elements. Antakarana normally Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar, they say. But if nobody will say the Akasha Tattva through which God enters. That is why I am including that one also. So that is why I say Pancha Antakarana is 5, not 4. By a liberation technique of highest meditation known as Kriya Yoga, the soul frees itself completely. Then it merges itself in Sri Krishna consciousness. It is the first begotten state of the soul or Brahman. What is Kriya Yoga? Kriya Yoga consists of number 1, Hatha Yoga, yoga exercises, Laya Yoga, Hamsa and Om techniques. Number 3, Bijakshara, Dhyana and Om chanting. Bijakshara chanting and Om chanting. Number 4, Mantra Yoga and 5, Raja Yoga. Hey man, awake from this ignorance. Sat means the absolute or eternal truth. Nyasa means the quest. So, doer of the quest for absolute eternal truth is sannyasa. Satu nyasa, sannyasa. Doer of the quest for absolute or eternal truth is sannyasa. With the practice of Kriya Yoga, the meditating devotee gets samadhi. Sama means equal or merge with. Adhi means Parabrahman, God the Father. That means merge with God. God has given willpower to man. Misery, pleasure, happiness of sense or action organs are finally enjoyed by physical body at last. Man will not get any punishment until he does not utilize his physical body for any crime. There is a provision for a change or realization till the last moment and can escape from the crime. The outgoing force of life energy at the base of the spine in Muladhara, Kokshi chakra is called Kundalini. The Kundalini serpent force runs down through a circular passage called 3.5 tons like a snake into the nerves. Only a super psycho-physical methods like Kriya Yoga practice, this Kundalini can be awakened. The Kundalini passage is the gateway of the outgoing life force at the base of the spine. This gateway is responsible for flooding the life current from the soul region of the different senses of sight, touch, smell, taste and hearing, including the earthbound, physical, creative force of sex. When this is ego-oriented, then it is called sleeping Kundalini. Sleeping Kundalini. When it is God-oriented due to Kriya Yoga Sadhana, it is called awakened Kundalini. If the battery is not charged in regular intervals in a mobile cell phone, whenever required, it will be dead. A man will bring his prarabdha karma out of his accumulated sanchita karma. Man brings along with his prarabdha karma in the form of hamsa. One hamsa is equal to one breath in and one breath out. To have a healthy and energetic life at least one has to awaken the Kundalini life force by doing Kriya Yoga Sadhana 30 minutes in the morning and evening. This Kundalini force is called Draupadi in Mahabharata. Kriya Yoga is a science. We need to spend nearly 40,000 proteins daily for our energy needs. With the regular practice of Kriya Yoga, we can increase these proteins and can remove aging and diseases. The lack of coordination between organs like liver, heart and kidneys, etc., and live cells are the main reason for aging and diseases. Genase makes the sick cells healthy. The required amount of energy can be given to genase with the, I call it genase, people may call it genes. With Kriya Yoga, the required amount of energy can be given to genes with Kriya Yoga, thus leading to the coordination between organs like liver, heart and kidneys, etc. Hydrogen bomb is made on the pattern of fusion. External retention of life force is called Bhashya Kumbhakam in Sanskrit. This external retention of life force or Bhashya Kumbhakam is akin to hydrogen bomb. You can reduce the diseased cells through this external retention of life force or Bhashya Kumbhakam. In this external retention of life force or Bhashya Kumbhakam, the living cells are kept out and then energy is created. Atom bomb is made as a pattern of fission. Internal retention of life force is called Antakumbhakam in Sanskrit. This internal retention of life force or Antakumbhakam is akin to atom bomb. You can reduce the diseased cells through this internal retention of life force or Antakumbhakam. In this internal retention of life force or Antakumbhakam, the living cells are kept in and then energy is created. Every live cell is the replica of human being. Live cell contains gene, that is gene. Gene contains chromosome. Chromosome contains DNA. DNA molecule is very important constituent part of the live cell. Every live cell can produce protein, gene and enzymes. Gene shall indicate hereditary qualities. Hormones will provide the necessary fillip to these genes or genes and causes healthiness. Only 100 out of thousands of genes that causes ill health were so far found out. It may take number of years to find out the rest of the disease causing genes or genes. With the chakra jhana, bijakshara jhana in the chakras, with the chakra jhana, bijakshara jhana in the chakra, that is chanting of root word in the respective plexus. In Kriya Yoga, one can produce the required amount of 40 to 50,000 of proteins for the health of the body, and hence can live with peace and tranquility without any ill health whatsoever. By overindulging in senses, man cannot experience the sweetness inherent in the living cell. Every living cell contains 6 acids, namely deoxyadenilic, guanilic, Guanylic, guanilic, ribosy, ribosy, and citadelic, citedylic acids, thymidilic, thymidylic, thymidilic, and phosphoric acids, and also sweetness. The yogi or sadhak do Om meditation in chakras. That yogi progressively settles in Sahasrara chakra in the top of the head. with Khechari Mudra, a particular yogic procedure, can definitely experience this sweetness. This is Khechari Mudra. This is called Khechari Mudra. This sweetness enters through idea body to subtle and then to physical body. Ida Nadi is river Ganga. Pingala Nadi is river Yamuna. And Sushumna is river Saraswati. These three subtle nadis merge at Kutastha are Agna positive chakra. This is called confluence of three rivers, that is Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. The life force or Jivatma in the Kutasthma reaches Sahasrara through Sushumna. This is called Samadhi state. The rest of the nadis, that is Ida and Pingala, remain at Kutastha only. Ida goes left and Pingala goes right. Physical exercises, we call it as energization exercises. Self-control and meditating on Om are the constituents of Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga is a metaphysical procedure. The blood is decarbonized and will invigorate with life force. The living cells in the head are having positive polarity. The cells in the remaining body are having negative polarity. The blood invigorated with life force shall reduce the cell decay. The heart gets relief. Stopping the breath is given much importance in Kriya Yoga. In Kriya Yoga, life force is controlled. Spinal cord is magnetized. Spinal cord is magnetized. The force is directed to Sahasrara chakra on the top of the center of the head, so that the nerves in the head get relief and ability. Here spinal cord works like a solenoid through which electric current passes, and hence making the spinal cord into an electromagnet. Breathe is having energy only, but not awareness. Life force is having both energy and awareness. Breathe is having energy only, but not awareness. But life force is having both energy and awareness. That is why life force is a vector quantity. It is having magnitude and direction. But whereas simply energy, say for example, if in ventilators or something like that, oxygen is being given, administered. Oxygen is a energy giving material. But even then it doesn't know when to stop and when not to stop. That is why it is called, it is having only magnitude but no direction. That is why it is called scalar quantity. If you inhale Purakam and fill the Kutastha, the place between the eyebrows, the life force fully, and then exhale with love. If you inhale Purakam and fill the Kutastha with life force fully, and then exhale Rechakam, life force fully out of Muladhara chakra, then there will be generation of electromagnetic force. Surrendering senses to God is called prayer. Surrendering Ida and Pingala and Sushumna and 5 life forces is called sacred water ablutions, Abhishekam to God. Surrendering Antakarana, mind, is called lighting a candle, is called lighting a candle before God, surrendering all the six plexus or chakras is called offering flowers to God. Surrendering quality of fire in Manipura chakra is called burning incense stick before God. Surrendering all your desires is called offering food, naivedyam, to God. Surrendering all the results of karma to God is called Ishvara Pranidhanam or complete surrender. Utility of Kriya Yoga meditation. The meditation in plexus or chakras removes cruelty. The meditation in chakras removes cruelty. Meditation in Muladhara chakra removes revengeful attitude and stealing quality. Meditation in Swadhisthana chakra removes doubtfulness. Meditation in Manipura chakra removes hatred and one upmanship. Meditation in Anahata chakra removes passionate mind and I am superior to everybody type of quality. Meditation in Visuddha chakra removes greediness and chatterbox quality. Meditation in Agnya chakra removes pride and hastiness. Tapasvadhyaya Svadhyayesvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yoga. The combination of pranayama techniques, severe penance, reading and understanding of scriptures, and total surrendering to God is called Kriya Yoga. Patanjali is a replica of reunion of Atman and Brahman. Patanjali is a replica of reunion of Atman, that is Brahman and Parabrahman. God the Father or Parabrahman is beyond all creation. He has reflected himself as Sri Krishna consciousness, intelligence in creation. The intelligent creative forces of cosmic nature emerge from Sri Krishna consciousness intelligence as accessories of the Om cosmic vibration. In fact, Sri Krishna consciousness intelligence is a part and parcel of God the Father or Parabrahman. This Sri Krishna consciousness intelligence is also known as Tat. This is known as Maya or Jagan Mata or Suddha Tattva Maya. This is directly responsible for the creation of man. This Maya gives free choice or will to man to do good karma or bad karma. Hence, all human beings are directly responsible to the Sri Krishna consciousness intelligence for the use or misuse of their free will. Those who respect the Father should respect the Sadgurus, that is the true sons of God. My intelligence comes from God, the Father or Parabrahman, through Sri Krishna consciousness, intelligence, and this is felt in Om. Devotees who by constant meditation and spiritual ecstasy feel Sri Krishna consciousness in all creation, they are the real Christians. Christians. Christians or Christians. Krishnians. Christians. Communing with cosmic vibration or Om in meditation brings souls who are one with cosmic vibration Om and the Sri Krishna consciousness intelligence in it and God's intelligence or Parabrahmans beyond creation are free from condemnation. Do practicing the following technique. Chant Om 108 times in Kutastha or the place between the two eyebrows. Feel that you are merging slowly with Christ's intelligence or Tat, and then with God the Father or Sat. Normally, man lives only once. He cannot remember his past or future incarnations. As such, man does not live forever even though his immoral soul never dies. But fairly advanced soul preserves his past memories and finishes his past ties. Past ties. Finally, such a soul or souls live forever in God. Finally, such souls learn to live forever in God. The root word of dharma is dhri, meaning to uphold or support. It is a comprehensive term for upholding the divine order of the universe, microcosmic or microcosmic, macrocosmic or microcosmic. Sankhya means gnana or wisdom. It defines religion as those immutable principles that protect man permanently from the threefold suffering of disease and unhappiness and ignorance. The universe exists due to the will of God or Parabrahman. He is cosmic principle of creation. He is real dharma. India's dharma is Sanatana Vaidika dharma. Everybody and everything, moving or not moving, is sustained by God. Dharma is the cosmic is the cosmic law. It runs the universe. First you accomplish the primary God uniting yoga dharma. Then you should perform of duties of nature. Any still of intelligence or depth is vibratory change, the motion of which creates a sound. All vibration is manifested from the holy cosmic vibration or Om. One will die and reborn accruing to karmic pattern. One will die and reborn according to karmic pattern. Man should never give up, even if he is young, old, or at the door of death. He should relentlessly improve upon himself. He continues after death into the astral plane and thence into a new encouraging physical plane. One must be blessed, then only he can hear Parabrahman's voice, Om. God can be known through cosmic vibration of light and sound. That light or sound can take the form of any saint. That saint can appear and talk to you. Everything is predetermined in accordance with the law of karma. 10 lakh years of karma, good or bad, shall hunt the human being. Man is a pancha indriya jivi, or man is a living being with 5 senses. Sometimes he may be having 6th sense also. Man is having 3 bodies and 5 senses, sheaths. Man is having 3 bodies and 5 sheaths. These 3 bodies are divided or distributed to 5 sheaths, sheaths, sheaths. The 3 bodies are causal, astral or mental and physical. These sheaths are also called koshas. They are Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha. Number 1. A. Annamaya Kosha is distributed to physical body. All moving and non-moving beings belongs to this. They are called inert bodies. They are having no intelligence or little intelligence. Annamaya Kosha and Pranamaya Kosha together are distributed to different types of ohms. They are also can be called inert beings with a little difference of having no intelligence or little intelligence. But these are comparatively superior to non-moving beings. They are called Ekindriya Jivi or Dvi-indriya Jivi, or species with one or two senses. The senses are having no or very primitive intelligence. Now number 2, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha. All three koshas together are distributed to different types of birds and animals. There also can be called inert beings with a little difference of having no intelligence or less intelligence or little intelligence. But these are comparatively superior to non-moving or moving beings and with 3 or 4 senses. They are called Teen Indriya Jivi or Chatvari Indriya Jivis, or species with 3 or 4 senses. These senses are having very primitive intelligence, birds, or primitive intelligence, animals. Number 3, A. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha and Vijnanamaya Kosha. All 4 koshas together are distributed to different categories of men or women. These can be categorized into intelligent or dull people. They are comparatively superior to moving beings and with 4 senses. They are called Pancha Indriya Jivis or species with 5 senses. They have less or more intelligence. B. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha. 5 koshas together are distributed to men or women. They are known as saintly people. They are the most superior moving beings and with 6 senses. They are called Pancha Indriya Jivis or species with 5 senses. Their third eye is open. Mostly they work with intuition. They may be in the world, but they are of not the world. They are beyond Maya or delusion or illusion. Gita says, Ye tu sarvani karmani mayi sanyasya matparaha ananyenaiva yogena mam jayanta upasate tesham samudharta मृत्यु संसार सागरात भवामि शिरात पार्थ मय्यावेशित चेतसाम. O Arjuna, those who completely surrender all their karma actions to me, consider me as their only goal and meditate on me with complete fixity of mind on me. I am rescuing very quickly such yogis from the circuit of mundane existence. Gita, 12th Adhyaya, 6th and 7th Sloka. ऋषिभिर बहुधा गीतम छंदोभिर विधैः पृथक् Brahma Sutra Padaishcheva Hetu Madbhirvis Nishchitai Mahabhutan Nyahankaro Buddhir Avyaktamevacha Indriyani Dasaikamcha Panchendriya Gocharaha Ichha Dvesha Sukham Dukkham Sanghatas Chetana Dhruti Etakshetram Samasena Savikara Mudahrutam Gita 13:5, 6 and 7. The knowledge of Kshetra and Kshetra has been proposed by the Rishis through 4 Vedas in different ways. It is also proposed with illustrations by Brahma Sutra Vakyas logically. When nature or Prakriti is manifested out of Parabrahman, it is a pure, intangible and unmanifested. This unmanifested Prakriti is named as Para Prakriti. This Para Prakriti has several synonyms. They are Maya, Shabda, Parashakti, Prakriti, Mahaprakriti, Mula Prakriti, Kali, Durga and Mahamaya, Suddha Tattva Maya, etc. Para Prakriti, which is through 3 gunas Sattva, Raja and Tamo, hide the real nature of Parabrahman and will emerge as tangible, impure and manifested Prakriti or nature. This manifested Prakriti or nature is called Apara Prakriti. God beyond creation is called Sat, God the Father, and God in creation is called Tat, or Krishna or Christ consciousness. Manmohan may be individual, is referred as husband of someone, brother of someone, doctor, engineer or manager, etc. Likewise, the God beyond creation is referred as Parapurusha, Ishvara and Parabrahman. The God in creation is referred as Kuthastha Purusha and Krishna or Christ consciousness. The pure individual soul in man is the integral part of spirit only. Spirit means Parabrahman only. Rishis, Munis, Yogis and Sadgurus are the pure souls. They are the representatives of Parabrahman. They incarnate to give direction to us. With the influence of senses, Suddhatma will be subjected to body attachment and hence become impure Jivatma. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas gunas are the cause of man's ideas, subtle and physical bodies. Karana Sharira, idea body, consists of 9 tattvas. They are A. The consciousness of God the Father. This normally nobody mentions. 3 gunas, sattva positive, rajo neutral and tamo negative. And pancha mahabhutas, 5 subtle electricities, total 9. They constitute karana srushti or ideational creation. 5 are pancha mahabhutas or electricities. 5 are pancha gnana indriyas. Once again, B. 5 are pancha mahabhutas or electricities. 5 are pancha gnana, that means wisdom. Indriya tanmatras, panchendriya tanmatras are powers. 5 are panchakarma indriyas or 5 karmendriyas or action power. 5 are pancha prana or life forces, and antakarana, that is mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, plus the consciousness of God the Father. This normally nobody mentions. Total 25. They constitute Sukshma Srushti or subtle or astral creation. Now see, 5 are Pancha Bhuta or 5 electricities. 5 are Pancha Gnana Indriya or wisdom Indriyas or wisdom senses. 5 are Pancha Gnana, wisdom Indriya Tanmatras or power. 5 are Pancha Karma Indriyas or action senses. 5 are Pancha Pranas or life forces. And Antakarana, that is Mano, Buddhi. Mano means mind, Buddhi means intellect. Chitta, that is sphere of thinking. And Ahankara, ego, plus the consciousness of God, the Father. This normally nobody mentions. Total 30. They constitute Stula Srushti or physical creation. From these 5 physical electricities, the following manifested. Jarayu, that is animals with 4 legs. Andajams, the beings that come out of eggs like birds, and crawling creatures, Sarikrupams in Sanskrit, like snakes, etc. Svedajams, that is mosquitoes, worms, etc. Udbhijam, trees and plants that cannot move and confined to a fixed place. The physical antakarana consisting of mano, mind, buddhi, intellect, chitta, and ahankara, ego, is manifested from physical 5 electricities called Akasha Panchakam. Akasha means space, Pancha or Panchakam means 5. Death will not give salvation to impure soul, Jivatma. After death, the Jiva with subtle and idea bodies will travel in astral field. With the practice of Kriya Yoga, both subtle and idea bodies also will be liberated. For this time, some time is required. Pancha Mahabhutas, 5 electricities, Yagu, Ahankar, intellect, Buddhi, the primal nature, Mula Prakriti, 10 senses, Jnanendriyas, and 5 Karmendriyas, 5 Indriya Vishayas, that is Shabda, sound, Sparsha, touch, Rupa, seeing, Rasa, taste, and Gandha, that is smell, desire, hatred, happiness, grief, the consciousness of body, and Indriya, senses, knowledge of profession, and courage, the conglomeration and conglutination of these things is called body or kshetra. Man should direct his senses to Shushumna or the sensorium. Then he will hear the Pranava Shabda Om. Hearing Om, he could see the true spiritual light. He could withdraw his self from the outer world and concentrate on the sensorium or the Sushumna. This is known as Samyama. By the Samyama or concentration of self through yoga technique of meditation, man gets absorbed in the holy stream of divine sound Om. Vedani Aporushayani means they are not written by somebody, but got them in hearing intuitionally through severe penance. The ultimate test of truth is one's own realization and direct experience through meditation, so that one can hear by being one with God the Father or Parabrahman. The science of yoga unifies diverse paths of religious belief. The purpose of religion is, after all, to find union with God. This can be possible through yoga. The withdrawal of life force and mind within through chakras or plexus in the spinal cord into the God through scientific meditation of yoga techniques. One need not be an erudite or to have oratorical ability to become a spiritual teacher. Many saints in the Bharat were not even able to read the basic scriptures or have knowledge. Even the sage Valmiki, the author of Ramayana, was a sinner whose name was Ratnakara in his past birth. Every sinner is having a future, and every saint has got a past. The unflinching faith is required to become a saint and to get liberated. A devotee should have good karma and sincere willingness to listen to Master, humility, love for God, forgetting self, and thoughts filled with God are the criteria to be trained as a disciple. The meditating yogi should make himself unconsciously conscious and consciously unconscious. A spiritual teacher should have self-realization. He should meditate before teaching. The teacher should have good character, proper decorum of knowing the rules of etiquette, sincerity, truthfulness, never be angry, selflessness, not comparing himself with the other spiritual teachers, no publicity or propaganda, and should never spread gossip, and dutiful. By long practice of meditation, one can transfer his will beyond the portals of conscious and subconscious mind into superconscious state. According to one's karma, one will be confined to higher or lower astral sphere because of strong material desires and attachments. Some souls are earthborn after shedding this physical body. They are at the lowest ebb of astral world. They roam in ether to satisfy the desires. They are desirous of re-entering into physical form to satisfy their senses. They cannot do things by themselves. They are like parasites. They take help of the other souls. They enter into weak souls. This incarnate astral consciousness of a bad person have a devilish behavior. The disincarnate astral consciousness of a bad person have devilish behavior. Many wicked beings experience strange experiences after physical death. Those devilish minded people experience horrible astral nightmares in accordance with their karma. The devilish minded people will have little or long sleep according to their karma on earthly life. The devilish minded people will have little or long sleep according to their karma on earthly life. Only souls, by doing yoga meditation, can control the life force functions of heart and breath. They remain in constant ecstasy of God consciousness during their earthly sojourn. After physical death, their consciousness remains unbroken during their stay in astral world. They bore the testimony of their after death state in astral field. They bore the testimony of their after death state in astral field. Souls live in atmosphere and vibratory regions of the astral universe according to their karma on earth. Tramp souls cry out for relief in ether. These ghosts or tramp souls engage in many strange antics, but they cannot do anything to intelligent and strong-willed persons. That is why one should not make his mind blank or negative. यजंचे सात्विका देवान यक्ष रक्षामि राजसः प्रेतान भूताज्ञान चान्ये यजन्ते तामसा जनाः. Gita 17:4. The Sattvic people worship devas, Rajoguna people Yakshas and Rakshasas, and Tamasaguna people worship Bhutas and Pretas. The tramp souls are devilish souls, cannot come near to advanced souls. The spiritual advanced soul can invoke and communicate with the saintly people by using proper meditation method or practices. They must learn these from a proper guru. Divine saints cannot appear through mediums or seances. They appear to advanced devotees when invited with deep, urgent devotion. They can see with open eyes the materialized forms of the saints and can talk or touch them. A person is possessed by a tramp or unclean devil. There is a person acting under hypnotic spell or the obsession of the subconscious idea. There is a glaring difference between them. The hypnotic person may be made to act noble or devilish way. Real possession means it has left its physical body and is in its astral form. Then its original physical body no more acts. It is possessed only, its possessed body only acts. For example, A is possessed by B. Then A will lose his original quality or his rational faculty will be incapacitated. It will act exactly like B. The acting may be partial or complete. Astral bodied souls perceive through the sixth sense of intuition. They use them for the functions of vision, hearing, smell, taste and touch. The wicked spirits keep the mind of a possessed man in a state of suspension, neutrality, sub-hypnosis of obsession, so that its victims, instruments of consciousness, senses, brain and body could be used without interference. A possessed man or woman may or may not be unconsciousness. A possessed man or woman may or may not be unconscious. In case of hypnosis person, he may manifest unconsciously or superficially normal state of the obsessed conscious mind. Astral beings are subservient to Sri Krishna consciousness and he is the Lord of creation. Unclean devil or disembodied souls can wreck the mind, body and senses if continues to stay for a long. It will make possessed man lunatic. With strong concentration and divine willpower, we can dislodge an evil spirit. You chant Om repeatedly in the possessed man's right ear. The evil spirit will flee from the body. Some people chant the holy names, namely Rama, Krishna, Babaji, and Christ, etc. But chanting Om, Om, Om is supreme. The devil will flee quickly, and while fleeing from the possessed body with a reply, I am fleeing, don't utter that holy name or word. Whenever a person violates physically, mentally, and spiritually, a portal is operated for disease or diseases. Negative forces directs the disease germs at an opportune time. Negative forces in man constantly directs him to do wrong. That appeals to his prenatal karmic tendencies and present habits. One should not succumb to his evil tendencies like anger, greed, and fear, etc., due to influence of prenatal and postnatal tendencies of temptation and negative entities residing in the brain. Man may be addicted to light or darkness as per his created habits. Likewise, one can have his spiritual eye opened and hence can visualize God and His goodness everywhere. Swami Sri Yukteswar was able to cast out devils from the obsessed. He could heal incurable sickness. He used to live simply and preach nobly. He used to live simply and preach nobly. Do not oscillate between good and evil, and don't be a prisoner to Maya. Escape into spirit where negative forces cannot reach you.